Hi guys, back with another Pokemon type video for Scarlet and Violet. In this series of videos we're going to look at the Ice type, and we're going to start off with 119. So our first Ice type is Crabominable, the woolly crab Pokemon. The detached pincers of these Pokemon are delicious. Some trainers bring Lechonk into the mountains just to search for them. And then our next one is 186. Glaceon, the fresh snow Pokemon. It can control its body temperature at will. This enables it to freeze the moisture in the atmosphere, creating flurries of diamond dust. And then our next one is number 230. Sneasel, the sharp claw Pokemon. This cunning Pokemon hides under the cover of darkness, waiting to attack its prey. And of course, 231, Weavile, the sharp claw Pokemon. Evolution made it even more devious. It communicates by clawing signs in boulders. And then next we have 310, Rotom, the plasma Pokemon. In particular, it's the Frost Rotom, which I'm not sure whether I have. No, I don't. So, Frost Rotom is also an Ice type. I don't have it in the Pokedex yet, though. Next, we have 320, Ice-Q, the penguin Pokemon. Particularly the Ice Face form. You also have Noise Face. There's 2 Pokedex entries here, so I'll do both. On hot days, these Pokemon press their ice cube heads together and pass the time cooling each other down. And the Noise Face, the ice that was covering this Ice Cube's face has shattered. Ice Cube emits cold air from the tips of its hair to protect its head, which is sensitive to heat. And then next we have 330. Cloyster, the bivalve Pokemon. Cloyster that live in seas with harsh tidal currents grow large, sharp spikes on their shells. And then next we have 350. Snom, the worm Pokemon. It eats snow that has accumulated on the ground. It prefers soft, freshly fallen snow, so it will eat its way up a mountain, aiming for the peak. And then 351, Frostmoth, the frost moth Pokemon. Frostmoth senses air currents with its antennae. It sends its scales drifting on frigid air, making them fall like snow. And then 352, Snover, the frost tree Pokemon. During cold seasons, it migrates to the mountain's lower reaches. It returns to the snow-covered summit in the spring. And 353, Abomasnow, the frost tree Pokemon. It lives a quiet life on mountains that are perpetually covered in snow. It hides itself by whipping up blizzards. And then 354, Delibird, the delivery Pokemon. It carries food all day long. There are tales about lost people who were saved by the food it had. And then 355, Cubchoo, the chill Pokemon. Many of this species can be found along the shorelines of cold regions. If a Cubchoo lacks dangling snot, there's a chance it is sick. At 356, Beartic, the freezing Pokemon. It is a ferocious, carnivorous Pokemon. Once it captures its prey, it will breathe cold air onto the prey to freeze and preserve it. And then 357, Snorunt, the Snow Hat Pokemon. It is said that several Snorunt gather under giant leaves and live together in harmony. 358, Glalie, the Face Pokemon. Its prey is instantaneously frozen stiff by the cold air it exhales from its huge mouth. While they are in that frozen state, it gobbles them up. And 359, Frostlass, the Snow Land Pokemon. When it finds humans or Pokemon it likes, it freezes them and takes them to its chilly den, where they become decorations. And 360, Cryogonal, the crystallizing Pokemon. Cryogonal appear during cold seasons. It is said that people and Pokemon who die on snowy mountains are reborn into these Pokemon. 361, Cetoddle, the Terror Whale Pokemon. This species left the ocean and began living on land a very long time ago. It seems to be closely related to Whalmer. And 362, Cetitan, the Terror Whale Pokemon. This Pokemon wanders around snowy, icy areas. It protects its body with powerful muscles and a thick layer of fat under its skin. And 363, Bergmite, the Ice Chunk Pokemon. They live in mountainous regions of frigid cold. On rare occasions, they ride on the back of an Avalugg to cross seas and move to new habitats. And 364, Avalugg, the Iceberg Pokemon. As Avalugg walks along with Bergmite on its back, it comes across pods of Cetitan. It lets them pass to avoid conflict. And next we have 383, Iron Bundle, the Paradox Pokemon. Its shape is similar to a robot featured in a paranormal magazine article. The robot was said to have been created by an ancient civilization. And then we have 388, Frigibax, the Ice Fin Pokemon. Frigibax absorbs heat through its dorsal fin and converts the heat into ice energy. The higher the temperature, the more energy Frigibax stores. And then 389, Artibax, the Ice Fin Pokemon. Artibax freezes the air around it, protecting its face with an ice mask and turning its dorsal fin into a blade of ice. And 390, Baxcalibur, the Ice Dragon Pokemon. This Pokemon blasts cryogenic air out from its mouth. This air can instantly freeze even liquid hot lava. And the last one for the base game is 394 Chien-Pao, the Ruinous Pokemon. This Pokemon can control 100 tons of falling snow. It plays around innocently by leaping in and out of avalanches it has caused. And that is every single unique Ice-type Pokemon that's in the base game of Scarlet and Violet. If we did get to the end of this video, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.